This is a inline 2 pneumatic Lego engine running about 50-60 psi, and the pistons are 180 degrees out of rotation of each other, and this will be my first baseline run. Haven't tested it yet. This is test number 1. And that was on 48 psi. So that wasn't bad for a first test run, but I noticed a lot of flex in the crankshaft. So to help with the flex, I made a bearing block that will go in the middle of it to give it extra support. So I'm going to do that right now. Before I take the engine apart and put in the bearing block, I had some people wondering how this engine even worked and what the internals look like and how my pistons are sealed. So I'm running this on an air tank that I made with an inner tube spout, and I can put up to like 100 psi in it. And so when I take the engine apart, these are my pistons. So I have a 10mm O-ring on there that I sanded down. Right now it's at like maybe 7 or 8mm, so I had to sand it down a lot to fit it perfectly in the engine. But I went to my local hardware store and got the thinnest O-ring that I could find, and what I used to lube the engine, I just used this 10W30 motor oil, and it works fine, and it also creates a better seal for the pistons. And now I'm going to put in the crankshaft bearing block. Alright, so I just got finished installing the bearing block in the middle. It looks really strong to me. And I just pressurized it to 57 psi, so let's see how it runs. I installed a lighter, smaller flywheel, and it is at 60 psi. Yeah, that made a huge difference. So I hope you guys like my new build. If you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.